Hey guys, welcome to another unboxing by the Indian Meeple channel, and today we are going to unbox the game of Forrest Shuffle. This is a game by Lookout Games and it actually doesn't come in shrink. It's a simple card laying game. You score a lot of points based on all the cards. So let's see what we have in the box. We also have the expansions for this game now. So just wait for those coming up in the channel. So it has a simple paper sticker. It's based on nature, so they didn't use any shrink to wrap the game up. So let's open it up. Good that I have some nails right now. Okay, so the first thing that you get is the rule book. Simple rule book. Tells you the object of the games, tell all the cards. So basically you have trees and separate animals that lives in those trees. So you can have a card on the top or the bottom. So basically flying or some burrowing animals or some other bushes, and you have animals on the left and the right which can stay on the left and the right of the tree. At the end you will score everything living in your ecosystem. You have these winter cards. So there are 3 winter cards which can come out at any time, which are all put in the bottom 1/3 section of the cards, and based on when the third one comes out, the game ends. You keep when you plant a tree, you open a card up for your opponent to pick or your opponents to pick. So they get more chances the more trees that you plant. There are different types of symbols. So based on the symbols, you can get bonuses while playing a certain card. And simply you score everything based on whatever your card says. It has a lot of scoring to it, and there are a lot of other cards which basically tells you how everything works in case there are any issues. So everything, all the symbols overview is given at the back of the rule book. This is where the cards will open up. So it tells you that when you plant a tree, you always open another card over here. Based on how many, based on what you pay, when you pay, you keep the card in front here so your opponents can pick up those cards. Whenever there are more than 10 cards, you just discard everything and then a fresh set of cards open up. And okay, so we have 2 sides to it. It's the same thing on both sides, but this has more animals, and here we just have the canopy of trees. We have a rule book, scoring pad. I just hope the scoring pad could have been double-sided. That's just wasting paper right there. Then we have the set of cards. So let's see the cards in the game. So it does come packed in paper and not plastic. So those are all the trees. So all the trees, they have some way of scoring, different sort of trees. That's oak. Then we have silver fir, birch. It's a lot of copies of the same, and all of them kind of do the same thing. 5 points if there are at least 4 beeches in your forest. So more beeches, more points. There's 1 point per every tree symbol over there. This is, you take another turn if you have a bonus, and you score 5 points for each of those trees. The chestnut trees, the more horse chestnuts you have, the more it scores. Let's see another set. So this set is also trees. So more horse chestnuts. This the winter is coming cards. If 3 of these come out, the game ends. Then we have the animals. So animals can be placed to the left or to the right of the trees, and based on what it says, you get the bonus and the extra points. So a lot of animals here. The difference I think is in the, so you see the hare over here, but the other animal is different on the cards, and you have hare on the other side. And some animals can like stack up, like the European hare. Other animals, they just give you certain extra points. Red fox also gives you points for the cards for the number of European hares you have. Plus at the end game it will give you 2 points per European hare. So a lot of insects, a lot of cards. So these are all which the animals that goes to the left or the right. We may also get animals which go on the top and the bottom now. So it's different sets, and those are the top and the bottom ones. So you see moss and burrowing animals on the bottom and flying animals on the top. They also have certain symbols which gives you points based on so this symbol tells you that you get the bonus if you spend the cards, the 2 cards, with one of this as the sleeve symbol over here. And the symbols can be on trees, also on the animal cards. So the animal cards have 2 symbols, so it's good to have different animal cards, but you need to score at the right moment to get a lot of points. And then we have the third set of cards, again flying and insects or burrowing animals. A lot of butterflies there. I'll have to see. Some people did say that this game is broken, but I think with expansions and new cards they will fix all those stuff. So a lot of these cards, a lot of butterflies in this game. And these, so those were the animal cards. These are the cave cards which you start with, and some cards allow you to put cards in your cave, and each is worth 1 point. So those are your cave cards. Up to 5 people can play. Then we have, so all these cards are basically reference cards. I think they just tell you, so they are single-sided, but they tell you how each and every cards work in case you have any problems. There are 14 of these. So in case you have any problem with any of those animal cards, you can just check this and see how the scoring works. That's a nice little addition, but they could have had this in the rule book as well. So that is the game of Forrest Shuffle. If you want us to have a gameplay video, please like or subscribe and tell me in your comments. Thanks for watching. In a Meeple. Bye guys.